I tried to, live his life as much as I could, because it helped me to not feel like I was some fraud when I got on set. I was speaking the same voice that I was on my day off when I was ordering coffee or that sort of thing. I was obsessed with pogo sticking, and I did 1,000 in a row. Hi, I'm Austin Butler, and I'm chatting to Cosmo UK. I had about 1.5 years before we started shooting, and then a little over 6 months, I think, when we actually shot the film. So it was about 2 years of my life. I tried a lot of different things during that time. It began by just absorbing everything that was out there about his life. I read every book that was written on him. I watched every bit of footage that I could find. Grayson sent me footage of home movies and stuff that aren't out there in the world, and that was enormous for me, just getting to see how he was with his friends and family when nobody was watching. And it's like climbing Mount Everest, where you look at it and it's so mammoth. And so for me, I had to just approach it one step at a time. So I broke his life into pieces, because his voice changed a lot over the years, his movement changed a lot over the years, and then I worked with some of the best singing coaches in the world, and dialect coaches, voice coaches. I had a movement coach named Polly Bennett, who was massively helpful for me. And I tried to, live his life as much as I could, because it helped me to not feel like I was some fraud when I got on set. I was speaking the same voice that I was on my day off when I was ordering coffee or that sort of thing. So I don't approach every role like that, but with this it felt more necessary. I don't karaoke. I enjoy going to karaoke and having other people sing. Yeah, no, I'm shy when it's not me embodying somebody else. Me as Austin, I'm shy. I can play the violin. I was obsessed with pogo sticking, and I did 1,000 in a row. I don't know many celebrity couples. Who I was loving at this award season was seeing Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst. They seemed like such a cute couple, and I like them together. I went to a screening of Lincoln and was in the room with Daniel Day-Lewis, and he has such a presence, and I really felt starstruck with him, and I felt starstruck with Meryl Streep. Besides the fact that Tom Hanks got COVID, and I was worried for him during that time, and the wild time in the world. There was a lot of concern at that time, and we didn't know if the film was going to come back, and that was a surreal time. The silver lining of that was it allowed me 6 months to get to marinate. I got to work every day with nobody knocking on the door, and I'd already had about 1 year prior to that where I was preparing, but at that point it was Baz and me every day, and I was working with coaches every day. Suddenly we were getting ready to film, and it was hugely beneficial for me to suddenly have this moment where for 6 months it was me getting to ask my own intuition what this needed. I think the movie's better for the fact that I had that time to get to just let it sink in, It depended on the period in the film, because there was many moments where there was a lot of love. Tom sent a typewriter to my room when he first arrived in Australia, and it came with a typewritten letter from Colonel Tom Parker that Hanks had written. So I wrote him back one as Elvis, and so we started sending these letters back and forth in our characters, and it was an amazing and very different way of rehearsing that I'd never had before, because you're committing the beliefs and ideas of these two men onto paper, and so it really makes you question, is this what they believe, and that sort of thing. And so we did a lot of that, and there was a lot of times where he was almost like a father figure. And then later on, as their relationship starts to decay, then that carried through with tension and that sort of thing. Thanks for watching. Bye.